In a world where human numbers were increasing from 375 million to 1 billion in only 5 centuries, and precious resources like wood and coal were in high demand, large countries like Britain, China, and Japan had to adapt or be left in the dust. In the face of crisis, Great Britain made drastic changes in an era known as the Industrial Revolution. The Industrial Revolution was a process in the 18th and 19th centuries where many British ditched their small-scale agrarian bases in exchange for a more industrial and materialized life. This new society favored fast-working machines, factories, and mass production, which was fueled by a number of natural resources, including coal, iron, and petroleum. While working miracles for the British economy, these changes had a much less beneficial impact on the environment itself.
The Industrial Revolution took a destructive toll on the environment through pollution in industrial cities, the destruction of natural landscapes of resource-rich colonies, and the spread of foreign diseases into newly established colonies. This new lifestyle inspired an artistic movement that was known as Romanticism, in which various poets gleamed over the beauty of nature in the face of the new urban and materialistic society. Romantic poet William Wordsworth wrote about a mutual loss of connection with nature in his poem.
The Industrial Revolution also gave rise to the Age of Imperialism. It is 19th century Africa. Cecil Rhodes is plowing through the virgin rainforests and deserts in a reckless race to build a massive railroad from Cairo to Cape Town and establish countless destructive diamond mines in the mineral-rich lands of southern Africa. This motif of world powers wringing their colonies of precious resources is consistent throughout the Age of Imperialism and harmed the environment through deforestation, proliferation of carbon emissions, depletion of minerals and soil, and widespread pollution due to runoff. Welcome to Africa. I'm Cecil Rhodes. See all this land here? I know it may not look like it yet, but this is going to be the greatest railroad the world has ever seen. Follow me. The truth is, I hate the Bantus, and I don't care if they live or die. It's up to me. I am God. Finally, the railroad is complete. Now it's time to bomb this beautiful scenery and make some mines. Hey, back to work.
Brought to you courtesy of the red, white, and blue.
I'm Teddy Roosevelt. That's a great poem. I love making national parks to preserve the beauty of nature. Unlike that racist loser Cecil Rhodes, I hope he gets smallpox and dies.
You really shouldn't say that. I worked hard to get rid of that pesky disease. I'm Edward Jenner, inventor of the smallpox vaccine, by the way.
Smallpox had ravaged throughout the American colonies, starting as a disease in the Caribbean that had made its way to Boston by boat from British colonies in modern-day Cuba. It was now infecting 80% of all northern colonists and killing 25%.
Boston was a fine city until this epidemic hit. Who knows why God sent this curse upon us? This smallpox disease has been ripping through New England.
Aye, it stemmed from a sugarcane trading boat from down in the British colonies in the Caribbean.
If it wasn't for those British bastards, like Cecil Rhodes, even though he hasn't been born yet, forcing us to trade with them alone, we wouldn't have this problem.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Did Jenner go too far? Like and comment below.
What if there was a way to protect ourselves from this disease so that the healthy don't have to fear becoming ill?
Of course. Let's start our research. Eureka! I have found it!
What is it?
The vaccine.
How?
Well, of course. It's an ancient Ottoman method of inoculation used to combat the Great Plague. We can modify this using today's great technological advances to manufacture antibodies. We create a small incision and insert pus from a lesion into the incision as to expose small amounts of the disease to help immunity.
Genius!
Let me demonstrate. I've made a small incision. Can I get some pus from the lesion? You're now witnessing history. I have been immunized to smallpox, and everyone will know that it works because I tried it on myself first.
Ah, yes, the Gilded Age of America. The industrial giants Andrew Iron Man Carnegie and his billionaire buddy John D. Oily Boy Rockefeller became the richest men in history from their profits that came at the expense of the environment.
Oil's good.
Yes, and also steel. Uh-oh, my dam broke. It's destroyed Johnstown. Sorry, environment. Carnegie and Rockefeller have exploited the environment, but we don't rail on them because it helped the U.S. economy. As you can see, the well-being of the environment was not a priority during the Industrial Revolution, but romantics and progressives like Wordsworth and Roosevelt thought that it should be.
We need to stop Cecil Rhodes and make up for all the destruction of the Industrial Revolution.
Yeah, I'll write a poem to make him feel bad.
I will bring my vaccine to help all the oppressed Bantus and prevent the spread of disease in Africa forever.
Environment on 3. 1, 2, 3. Environment.